Today in Albany, New York, a dramatic police chase ends with an unexpected discovery.
This is Leah.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Albany, New York.
Okay, so here's where we start. Quick-thinking firefighters contain clubhouse fire at Saratoga Racecourse. Let's dig into this. A fire broke out in the kitchen of the Saratoga Racecourse clubhouse around 12:45 p.m. That's lunchtime, right? It's buzzing there. The Saratoga Springs Fire Department got to the scene quickly and knocked it out in just 20 minutes. That's pretty cool, right? The fire was mostly in the kitchen and ceiling area. Luckily, it didn't spread further. They're still trying to figure out what sparked it.
Real talk. The quick response definitely prevented chaos at that spot. Just imagine, next week's Belmont Stakes Racing Festival could have been in jeopardy. Hats off to the emergency team.
Absolutely. Let's not forget how important readiness is in these situations. It keeps things under control.
What's next on our list? Lake Luzerne couple arrested for violently assaulting landlord with truck. All right, here's where things get a bit more intense. Over the weekend of May 24th, we had a situation in Lake Luzerne. A couple was arrested for allegedly hitting their landlord with a pickup truck during a dispute, which is wild. During the whole thing, their kids were in the truck too, so that adds child endangerment to their charges.
That's something to chew on, huh? Using a vehicle like that is already pretty severe, and then thinking of the kids being involved, it's on another level. What a mess.
Totally. And both of them being in custody now with a $25,000 bail shows how seriously this is being taken.
Time to move forward. Ecuadorian migrants arrested by ICE at Cojos checkpoint for repeated illegal U.S. entry. All right, let me paint the picture for you. During an operation in Cojos, local police working with ICE arrested two Ecuadorian migrants, Saul Chamba Chiqui and Angel Sigcho Contento. Neither of them committed crimes other than illegal entry. But they entered the U.S. multiple times without permission, which under current policies means deportation efforts intensify.
It's tricky. These operations stir up fear in immigrant communities. It's not just policy enforcement. It's life-altering for families and, honestly, strain between law enforcement and immigrant rights advocacy.
Spot on. And there's always that tension over privacy. Nobody wants to feel surveilled as they go about their day-to-day lives.
Let's keep it moving. New York advocates call for state census office to protect congressional representation. So here's the spiel. New York risks losing 2 congressional seats after the 2030 census. That's a big deal since these seats influence our state's power in federal decisions. Assemblymember Mikhail Soliges proposed a state census office. They'd focus on getting accurate counts to ensure New York doesn't lose out because of undercounting.
And losing seats has been a constant struggle since the 1950s. It's all about making sure the funding and representation match the actual population. The past counts often fell short.
Exactly. We've got to shed some light on this and support a solid process ensuring community voices are heard.
Let's shift over to the next. Schenectady police pioneer drone use as emergency call first responders. So, Schenectady police are using drones as first responders. They're like the first ones on the scene, capturing video and offering officers a heads up. It's only being done by a few departments in New York. But check this. They ran into pushback about privacy from civil liberties folks. Makes sense, right?
Totally. It's a double-edged sword. Technology makes things efficient, but can peek into personal spaces. Balance is crucial.
Right? And the department's working with Brink, which is interesting since they're handling much of the drone tech.
All right, that ties it up nicely.
And that's a wrap for this one.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett here in Albany. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.